Taking a look at Memphis, a chance for them to close out the series here at home.
Yeah, and they don't want to have to travel again in this series. This is exactly how they wanted the series to go.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Here's Dudley. Pass to Hayes. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Mullen. Morant, the pass to Jordan. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Shot is good. Dudley.
Got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Jordan. This one for three. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here he goes. Oh, hey! How about that?
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Hayes against Morant. Pass to Tyson. Back to Hayes. To the wing, right side. Here's Dudley. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Tyson, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe.
Boy, his soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Dudley to the middle. Here's Perry. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender. If that's a dunk, you've got to put down in his face.
Count it. Jordan's got 6.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Dudley. Hayes with it. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Perry missing.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
The shot's good. Give him 8 points now.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Hunt. Can they get it? And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Takes it inside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Tyson, covered by Johnson. Tyson with the bucket. Memphis leading by 6. Morant, the pass to Jordan. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Morant's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Pass to Hunt. The 3 is up. The Grizzlies pull it in. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. They set the pick. Here's Jordan. And the shot goes. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Dudley passes to Hunt. Now here's Hayes. No points yet. Here's Tyson. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Tyson. Here's Perry. Now here's Hayes to halt the run. No good there. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Mullen. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Memphis going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back with you shortly. Checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Davis. Perry's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hayes comes in for Peterson. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night. On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Hayes, and it's Messi in at the power forward position. Grizzlies lead by 13. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He finished with 60 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Hayes misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Perry. Minnesota shooting 35% so far in this one. Hayes attacking. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Pass to Misi. Here's Dudley. 5 points in the game. And it's good. 2 points. Dudley's got 7 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Morant, the pass to Jordan. Fade away. No good off the glass.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
A minute 37 left in the half. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
A minute 35 left in the second period. Here's Dudley. He's got 7. Now Hayes. Pass to Tyson. Here's Dudley. 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Jordan. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hunt. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. 10 points for him.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Timeout called. Memphis. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Grizzlies lead by 14. Pass to Jordan. Beyond the arc. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Here's Perry. Harris outside. To the inside. He shoots. Hunt, no good.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And here's Jordan. Three-pointer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word.
Well, they've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Ja Morant is out there with Johnson. And it's Mullen in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
To the paint. Here's Perry. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 34 points.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And Morant over to help. Hayes for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Dudley. Nails it from 3. Dudley's got 13.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And there's Jordan on the assist by Johnson.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Dudley. He's got 13. There's the three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
I just love the ball movement.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Great open look there. Tyson's got his second basket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
From deep, Jordan. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And Minnesota calls time here. Harris has checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Hayes. No points so far. Here's Dudley. Pass to Perry. For 3, here's Harris. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 7 tonight. Inside. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 41.
They're really working the paint now.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Dudley, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And that one's good.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
And stolen by Morant.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Harris outside. Pass to Perry, looking to win the run. Memphis with a rebound. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 46.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is under review.
Adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at him...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Launches it. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Now here's Jordan. The D's right on him. The 3 on target from range. Jordan's got 49 in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. The 3 ball. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Drives to the hoop. Good work there as it goes. Tyson's got 11.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Jordan with it. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter, and their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
One of the biggest things is not to react to anything. Okay, get to the next play.
He's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Davis on the court for Minnesota. They've got Hayes, and it's Perry in at the 5. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Dudley. Memphis with a rebound. Jordan inside. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Hayes misses.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
.157 left in the final quarter.
Hey, who's watching though?
Here's Dudley. Shot clock at 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Back to Jordan. Takes a three. Connects from downtown. Jordan's got 59 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Tyson from outside the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Petrovic has got 4 rebounds now.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And over the course of this series, the difference in talent level between these teams became clear.
Well, there was a difference in just about every aspect, not just talent. It was coaching, effort, intensity, just a dominating performance. And now they'll have some time to rest up and put everything in place for the next round.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for cool hands.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Dudley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. The layup off target. Puts up a deep three. Can't get it to fall. They've won it. Next up, conference semifinals. They really took control.
Wins pay the bills, baby. That new commercial with Kawhi is fire. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Grizzlies come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Mavericks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Dallas Mavericks. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Kemp is out there with Rodman. Then it's Chandler. Then it's Morris. And for the Grizzlies, Davis is out there with Morant. Then it's Mullen.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
And it's Novak in at the power forward.
Give me to 100,000 subscribers.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Morris. Kemp a screen on Morant. Morris into the lane. Can't connect from short range. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Memphis. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
A shot by Rodman. Wide open. Off target with his three. Jordan inside. He's guarded by Chandler. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Rodman outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Jordan with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Down low. Here's Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Kemp deciding where to go with it. Morris kicks to Chandler. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Jordan. Again, Memphis.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That is his first foul of the game. Grady Diggs checked in for the Mavericks. Davis with the double team. Morris against Davis. There's the triple. Morris, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant finds Jordan. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Here he goes. Dick can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Fades. And it's Memphis with another.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Chandler. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Morris. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Jordan gets it to go.
Well, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really... riding that wave right now.
1:03 left to play here in the first. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here's Dick. He has yet to score. Pass to Doncic. Rodman looking it over. To stop the run. And it's Luka Doncic with the three.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
From deep, Jordan gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Kemp. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Galloway, the pass to Doncic. Lets it go with a three. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Cup. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Davis comes in for Marion. Longley's checked in for Dallas. They've got Jordan. Johnson is out there with Morant. And there's Davis. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Memphis. At one point, they led by 16. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, cool hands in that last outing against Dallas. Played phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the shot goes down.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Dick. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Davis dishes to Jordan. 1:56 left to play in the first half. It's good from long range.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the Mavericks call time here. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Novak's checked in, and Mullins subbed in for Morant. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Chandler outside. Dallas moving it around. 6 to shoot. Driving in, and he jams it with authority.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at Jordan, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Johnson, a wide open look, and again it's Memphis with the three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Chandler. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Morris outside. It's Chandler high post. Jacks up a three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Morris has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Jordan against Kemp. Now Jordan. They set the pick. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Grizzlies out in front, opening up a huge gap. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at cool hands in this game, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Rodman. Chandler is out there with Kemp. Then it's Morris. Outside, Jordan. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Mavericks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Jukic. On the wing, Jordan. He's guarded by Chandler. Pass to Morris. They double him with Jordan. A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Rodman. Rodman's got 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. He's got 5.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing